What is up, everyone? You can notice that I'm not talking my loudest voice. That's because I'm recording at 7:41 a.m. So yeah, that explains all of it. And in today's video, we're going to be explaining all of the Patriots 2022 free agents and if we should re-sign them or let them walk. First, before I get into the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and join this Discord, please. I am begging you, join this Discord. I can talk to all of you guys. It's just a way that I can talk to you. And overall, it's going to be a good day. And if you want to see what this Discord's about, then go check out my last video. And yeah, but make sure to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and follow me on all my socials. I greatly appreciate it. And let's get into the video. Okay, so the first free agent that we're going to bring up is Devin McCourty as safety. My opinions are, I'm not going to lie, he's old, but he says that he isn't going to retire or that he doesn't want to retire. And honestly, I'm thrilled. I could see us signing him to a 1-year deal. Not that much money, but I can see us signing him to a 1-year deal and just him playing out that year and seeing how he feels at the end of the year, which then he will probably retire. So for me, Devin McCourty is a re-sign. The next person, I'm sorry I'm going through this quickly, is Trent Brown. Now, Trent Brown is, oh my god, he was injured a lot this year, but when he was playing for us, he was amazing. Like, he was just amazing. And honestly, in free agency, he does seem to walk from his teams, but I think that we should assign him to a 2-year deal. I don't know, for like maybe $12 million. And yeah, but Trent Brown for me is a re-sign. Next is Dontta Hightower, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Dontta Hightower, he did not do that good for us this year, or he did not do much for us this year. He had 1 sack the whole year, and honestly just didn't produce the results that we expected him to produce, which I can't blame him completely since he opted out that year because of COVID. But for me, overall, we should let Dontta Hightower walk. Next is J.C. Jackson. We gotta resign him. That's all I have to say. We have to resign J.C. Jackson. Whether we sign him to a big deal or we franchise tag him, we must resign J.C. Jackson. This is the first must sign on this list. We have to re-sign J.C. Jackson. He produced amazing results for us these past few years. Last year, coming second in interceptions behind Xavier Howard with 9 interceptions, and this year also coming second in interceptions, following Trayvon Diggs with 8 interceptions. And he's just amazing. And I love J.C. Jackson. He's all my love, but for me, this is a must sign. Now, the next person is Ted Karras, and I mean, I'm kind of mixed on this one. We could use the money if we let him go for free agency, which I will be making another video of. But Ted Karras, he's kind of, I'd say he was in our offensive line. I guess we could sign him to like a very small 1-year contract and see how he plays then. If he plays good, then we'll sign him to more. But Ted Karras, I'm mixed. If we let him go, I won't be mad. If we re-sign him, I won't be mad. So me, this is in the middle. Next is Matthew Slater. I'm not gonna lie, Matthew Slater, he also says that he's not gonna retire, but I personally think he is. He's old. He's done amazing for us. I hope he retires a Patriot. Here's my thinking: if he's either gonna retire or he's gonna re-sign with the Patriots. It's very unlikely that he's gonna go play for another team. So he's gonna retire or come to the Patriots. If we re-sign him, I would expect a 1-year deal, just like Devin McCourty, because he's on the older side of his career and he might not produce the results that he used to. So a 1-year deal would be good for me. Next is James White and Brandon Bolden. Both of these are running backs, and Brandon Bolden kind of took James White's spot this year when James White sadly got injured in week 3 against the Saints. But Brandon Bolden did not do bad for us. Like, I thought that we were in trouble, but Brandon Bolden produced results that better than I would have thought he would. And I have all respect for Brandon Bolden, but if I had to choose between the two, I would re-sign James White and let Brandon Bolden walk. Because honestly, James White is just he's been loyal to us. He's the Patriot. He's a better player too, so I would resign James White to a 2-year deal. But James White for me is a re-sign, and Brandon Bolden we let walk. Next is Nick Folk. Nick Folk we must sign back. Nick Folk has been nothing but amazing for us. Yes, he did missed a couple of field goals this year, but he made the majority of them. And Nick Folk is just producing results that we honestly could not win without him. If we had any other kicker, they could be inconsistent, and who knows, but Nick Folk is just very loyal. He's old, but he's getting the job done. For me, Nick Folk is a resign. Next is Jamie Collins. As much as I would like to see Jamie Collins back, he actually did produce okay results for us when we re-signed him, but Jamie Collins, he always seems to leave in free agency, so for me, I would let Jamie Collins walk. Next up is Brian Hoyer. Now, as much as Brian Hoyer helped out Mac Jones so much this year, and I am so thankful. He got him through the process of converting from college to the NFL, and he just made life easier for Mac. But Brian Hoyer, he is kind of on the older side of his career, and we already do have Jared Stidham as a backup. So for me, I'm sorry, but we have to let Brian Hoyer walk. It's sad, but I think that we should let him walk. Next is Harvey Lange. He's a linebacker. I think we let him walk. I really have no mixed feelings about this. I think we let him walk. Like I said about Jamie Collins, we have more linebackers or solid linebackers, and we can draft more. So Harvey Lange, we let walk. Next is Jacob Johnson, and honestly, Jacob Johnson's been nothing but good to us, so I say we do re-sign Jacob Johnson. He's one of the he's one of the few fullbacks in the league. Not that much teams use fullbacks anymore, but in my eyes, we re-sign Jacob Johnson to maybe a 2-year deal or 3. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, but yeah, we re-sign Johnson. Next is Jacobi Meyers. As much as I love Jacobi Meyers, this is gonna be a very, very hard decision for me. With the addition of Kendrick Bourne and Nelson Aguilar, and we might be drafting a receiver with N'Keal Harry too. I really don't want to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots let Jacobi Meyers walk, but I would love to see him back on the team for maybe a 1-year deal, and then we'll see what results he produces there. He got his first 2 touchdowns this season, so that's good. That's an improvement. But overall, Kendrick Bourne, Nelson Aguilar, N'Keal Harry, and we might draft a receiver too. Overall, it's not looking good for him, but I can see why Belichick will want him back. So if we get him back, I'm happy about it. So I say we re-sign Jacobi Meyers. Next is Gunnar Olszewski. We certainly don't want to re-sign him for his wide receiver skills, but his kick returning skills are just amazing. They're TopKey. TopKey. What the hell was that? But they're amazing. He produced really good results for us these past 2 years, and I would love to have him back. Maybe not on a small contract for like I don't know, like $4 million. Honestly, not that big of a contract, but who else is going to sign him? He's not that great of a wide receiver, and he works well with the Patriots when he kick returns, and he has produced results that I love to see, and I would love to have him back. So I say we re-sign Gunnar Olszewski. So there you have it. That is my full free agency list on if we should re-sign them or let them walk. Obviously, those are just my personal feelings. I have no insider information. But the people that I said that we should resign, I would love to see them back. And obviously, it's unrealistic that everyone that I said we should resign is going to get resigned. And there's some people that I said will let walk that are going to get resigned. So it's whatever GM and Belichick want to do, or is that even who makes a decision? I don't even know. But it's whoever. It's up to the Patriots staff, and I'm just so hyped for next year. But sadly, that is going to be the end of this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, follow me on all of my socials. Down there, all of them are going to be down in the description below. We're almost at 500 followers on TikTok, and I made an Instagram, so I'm going to be adding that down below too. But also make sure to join the Discord. That's how you can contact me, and I will answer every single one of you back if you join the Discord, and post clips, because we will start to be doing videos very soon on clips that you guys have posted. So yeah, overall, it's a good video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.